Hi everybody, this is episode 1 of what my parents fed me when I was a kid in Transylvania as a Hungarian. What you should know about these foods, that you can match them however you want. Like, it's not that I'm showing one food and you can only have that. It was usually meat and next to bread, and if there was some vegetables, then you had the vegetables. Yeah, that was the basic, okay? So yeah, let's just get into it. It looked something like this, okay? It's always on a wooden cutting board, just like this. We eat on the wooden cutting board, yeah? And okay, if it was like an egg or something oily or whatever, then it was on a plate, alright? This is a traditional sausage. It's made out of raw meat. It's raw meat placed in intestines and seasoned. This one in particular is seasoned with paprika and salt and pepper, and some of it has garlic. I mean, it depends where it was made, okay? But it's really delicious. It's basically aged raw meat, but together with spices, okay? Sometimes we just ate it as it is, like some people prefer it as it is and some people cook it. Next one, this is all meat for a while and then it switches to the other products. Next one, this is basically pork fat, okay? Like, it's pork fat cut in cubes and then just placed in the pan and fried. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I think this is popular all around the world. I mean, in some places at least. I know in Asia they also make it, and yeah, it's also traditional food in my country. Okay, this is just another sausage. This one and the other one, the red sausage, the one that I said it's with paprika, it's both made basically out of muscle meat, but it can have some heart, okay? So this one, it's the same. It's raw meat and seasoned in intestines and placed in intestines and yeah, just left to age, to dry out, okay? This one on the left, it's a blood sausage, like it's made out of blood, okay? The blood, when it's extracted from the animal, it's left to stay a little bit and then it coagulates, like it how to say, it becomes like a gelatin, okay? And they take that gelatin and they place it to boil. They boil it, then they make like a mixture with only the blood and some fat. This one in particular is made with pork, but I guess they also make it with beef. I think I only had pork, but yeah, I was a kid. I don't think I don't know what they fed me, okay? I couldn't make difference between pork and beef when I was a kid, alright? So yeah, this is like 100% blood, and okay, some of it, like let's say it's like 90%, depends where it was made. It was like 90% blood and like 10% fat, okay? And this one on the right, it's liver. This is 100% liver. Maybe some pork fat. I really don't know the recipe, but I know it's mostly liver. Like, I think they like grind it up or something and then they boil it. And maybe, yeah, they add some seasoning like garlic and salt or whatever. But yeah, this one definitely was my favorite. Like, if we had only one, the one on the right, I was asking where is one on the left. If we had only one on the left, like, you just had to have both next to each other, okay? And yeah, this is what it looked like cooked. You could also have it as it is. Like basically they prepared it and it was left to dry, all right? Okay, and this is what it looked like cooked, or as it is, it was still good. Yeah, these are just meatballs. Usually we made a lot of this, okay? but they never went bad because we just ate them all. But let's say we had it for dinner and there were some leftovers. We just placed it like in the fridge, and yeah, you could have it any time of the day. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is some processed meat, and I'm also gonna talk about the brainwashing. And this is another type of processed meat. So yeah, the first one is like salami, and this is like called like Parigi, like in, but I don't know how to explain it. Like the difference is, I think this is like made out of the lean part of the chicken or the lean part of the pork, and this has some fat. So basically, this is kind of like not chorizo, sorry, like pepperoni, but it wasn't seasoned with paprika, okay? And the thing is, yeah, somehow I always was like brainwashed that this is the real deal, cause somehow I was like, I don't know, this was like, it had like chemicals or whatever, and it has like meat glue and all of this. And usually the kids that were like had more money, only they had packed something like this, because my parents always thought that this is expensive and it's from the store, and yeah, we didn't really like the store. Usually everything that we had, it was like homemade, okay? Like instead of buying this, you could have bought a lot of liver, okay? And you could have just make real food instead of eating this. I did had this occasionally, but yeah, my parents always said that, yeah, this is expensive food and it's not worth it. Because some of them, they were like really overpriced. But actually what is inside is just cheap cuts, and it's just made into paste. Like, it's disgusting how they make it. And yeah, they add all the additives and whatever. And yeah, they just make a lot of money on it. It's all about profits, okay? Next one. Yeah, I had this every day, almost every day. It's called pate. It's not, listen, these foods, I think some of them, they are all around Europe, and some of them is more like Eastern Europe specific. Okay, so this is called pate, and it's basically liver. It's a liver cream, okay? Like, it's liver, I think it was, I listen, I'm not cooking. I just ate what they gave me, all right? Yeah, that's how it was. Okay, yeah, sometimes it looked like this, okay? I like, yeah, this is the thing. I try to pick as realistic pictures as possible. Like, I try to avoid as much as possible to make it look like it was like some type of luxurious thing or whatever. No, it wasn't. It was like this. It tasted nice, and yeah, that's about it, man. Sit down and enjoy. And this one, it's bone marrow. It's cooked bone marrow, and my parents used to like heat it out. I really don't know the technique, man, because it always was like prepared for me, or it either was already extracted. Like, it was heated. I really don't know with what type of tool, but it was. I remember my grandpa and my father was like hitting it outside somehow, whatever, on a piece of bread or on the plate, and then just place it on the bread, and it's delicious. Like, I used to be, first I was like scared of it, but I was told that, kid, you have to eat this. And yeah, I ate it because, yeah, I was forced, and it became my favorite food. The second time I did not complain that, oh, I don't like it or whatever, because it was delicious. All right. Yeah, this is a vegan spread, okay? And it's not because we are vegans or something. It's just simply delicious, man. Like, this is called, it's called zakuska, okay? And I think this is how it's called everywhere. But actually, I had it outside my country, and it's very similar to red pepper paste, I think. I really don't know. I forgot the name. But it's basically a red pepper paste, okay? It's mostly made out of red peppers, a little bit of eggplant, and onions. Like, it's boiled together for many hours, man. and then just placed in this jar, and it stays. This is basically something that you would put away for the winter, okay? Because yeah, winter time there's no red peppers. Like yeah, I mean there is in the store, but yeah, who buys that? Because we usually ate only like seasonally. When it was like out of season, we just ate it out of the jar, all right? And this was one of my favorite foods. Even if it was vegan, it's delicious. Okay, red peppers and eggplants are basically fruits, so yeah, they are delicious. It has seed oils, that's the thing. But I think traditionally, I'm not sure. I think all of it has seed oils, but it's delicious. Would I eat it today? No. I am no longer craving it. But back in the days, yeah, this was good, okay? This is, okay, it can be made out of many fruits, but this one in particular is, it's a jam. Jam? That's how you say it. Like, I guess, yeah, I guess that's how you say it, jam. Or jam is the, whatever, man. It's made out of prunes, okay? It's the thing that you spread, the fruit spread, okay? And I kind of hated it like this, but when we had some butter, we rarely had butter, okay? For some reason, there was no butter in my household. Then it tasted nice, or next to like a glass of milk, okay? Next one. Yeah, this is another vegan spread, okay? But it's not like we consciously made it vegan or something, but it can be made not vegan, because this is like an eggplant spread, and yeah, it's basically just cooked eggplant and with some seed oils, and we wanted to make it not vegan, we added mayo, but the mayo basically it was beaten up raw egg, okay? Yeah, that's what it was. It was like beaten up to make it like foamy or whatever, together with the yolk, and just mixed it up together. And I wanted to say that yeah, I was thinking that we didn't have any raw meat, but actually the sausages were raw, and this one, or when anything was with mayo, that was also raw, okay? So meanwhile I hit pause, so I don't know what I was recording because I took a break. Yeah, this is actually pork fat. It's pork fat, how to say it? It's like pork fat placed in a pan and let it sear down. So it's basically just like beef tallow, okay? Like sometimes it was beef, sometimes it was pork. And it's just spread around a piece of bread, and it's salt on top and paprika, okay? Like this would be like a struggle meal, I would say, because it's kind of like a steak, because I mean that's what it would replace, okay? Like if you did not have money for a steak, yeah, you just had this, okay? that's how I would put it. Because yeah, it has the animal fat, but the lean meat part it's missing. The lean meat part is replaced by the bread, okay? Like, yeah, that's what it was. But I don't know, man. I guess we had this because it was more practical or something. It's part of tradition or something, or we were just brainwashed into like having this. And actually, like in the school, I was kind of ashamed to pull out my sandwich with this. But like I said, the kids that had like more money or whatever, they always had these processed meats, and I was believing that they are having something luxurious or something, and somehow it tasted good. Maybe I was just craving lean meat or something, I don't know, but yeah, I was thinking that they are having the good thing, but actually I was having the good thing, because I would say this is okay, processed meat can still have like something in it, like more nutrients, like let's say in terms of protein, because yeah, it can have maybe more protein than just this that is just beef fat. But yeah, I would go home and maybe just eat something else, maybe eat some liver or whatever. And yeah, and I remember somehow being ashamed of this, for being packed at school. But yeah, this is what I had, whatever. And I remember I had a classmate who was a girl, and they made so much fun of her. Like, I don't know, for some reason they did not pick on me, but they picked on her, and they kept telling her that how her sandwich stinks or whatever. And yeah, she was really hurt. Yeah, I remember that. The thing about this is that you had just one slice or two slices, and you had energy for many hours, man. Like, yeah, you were just not hungry anytime soon. And the reason why you getting like somehow disgusted of it after eating it, because yeah, like I said, it's delicious when you're like feel that you miss fat, but the moment you're like feel like you had enough fat, it's just like a self-stopping mechanism. Just like when you eat raw meat and you have fat next to it, raw fat, it's very self-limiting, okay? And again, it lasts you for many hours without hunger. But again, all these foods, it's a mix match. Like, you could just pick whatever you had in the house, okay? Yeah, like I said, I'm going to show exactly like how it was in my kitchen, okay? I'm not gonna show like extra luxurious whatever. Like, if it looked like this, it looked like this. This is some tiny type of fish. I think it was called huli or something, like it had very simple name. But the fish is just so tiny that the bones don't even need to be removed. You can just eat the bones together. Like, it was just the head cut off, the tail. No, the tail wasn't cut off. It just it didn't even need to peel much, because it has the scale like really small or something. Just the intestines was removed, I guess. And yeah, just fried as it is. Yeah, this was one of my favorite meals. And many people, like, I think I didn't know anybody who, besides me. Okay, my uncle liked it, but people in general in my area did not really like it. All right. And yeah, I have another story to tell you. There was this friend of mine who was never eating liver, and like liver type of meals, or like the blood sausage or this type of fish, because he found them disgusting. And guess what? Like, he did not grow as tall as me. Okay, like I grew like 10-15 centimeters taller. I don't know. It has something to do with this. Okay, whatever. Let's go to the next one. Yeah. What you can see here, it's a piece of art. Okay, like, look at this. It looks beautiful. Like, it's like it was drew by Picasso. But actually, this is a pork fat. Okay, like as it's cut off of the pork, like as it is, it just how can I say it? Like, they take the pork fat and they boil it, and then they season it with salt, or sometimes even garlic, pepper, paprika, whatever, and they leave it to dry. Okay, and they leave it to dry. So basically, this is like boiled and dry aged meat. All right, and fat, and the more fat it had, the cheaper it was. Okay, like, usually I'm gonna be honest, guys, I most of the time I just had these fatty parts. Like, I very rarely saw some meat in it, but the ones that were like fully meaty, yeah, those were like I did not have that very often. On the other hand, there is the next version. This is more like bacony, okay? Like, it still has fat, but somehow this cut of meat turns out more soft. This is way more delicious. Like, I even had it like a year ago when I stopped being a vegan. Not a year ago, more than a year. 2 years ago. Like, okay, I had it when before transitioning to like fully raw. All right. Yeah, this was the one of the first foods that I turned back to after like quitting veganism. I can't really even remember when I quit it. It was somewhere around 2 years ago. Yeah. And yeah, it wasn't really traditional in my area. I just wanted to show it that in like it was a little bit further from me. Like if you would go somewhere else, okay, they would have like different traditions. This is, I think it was like fully smoked, okay, and the smoke, it was used to preserve what is inside. It's the same thing. It's this is actually, I think it's bacon. Yeah, but we prepare it somehow else. We never, okay, we sometimes we fry it, but most of the times I just remember placing it like this on a wooden cutting board, just cut a slice and next to the bread, and maybe some bell peppers next to it, and yeah, that was about it. It was delicious. And some mustard. Oh yeah, and one more thing. When I was a kid, I used to be disgusted somehow by this. I don't know why. I think I just had, I don't know. I was full from so much animal fat. I don't know how can I put it. But somehow I couldn't eat it without bread, okay? But now, when I tried it now, after having raw meat, I could just eat it, not like now. I had this one like a year ago, because I completely stopped eating pork, okay? And then when I switched to fully beef, then that's when I had it. What I wanted to say. Okay, yeah, that I no longer needed bread next to it. Like I could just eat it as it is. Yeah, that was a little bit strange, because yeah, I'd always thought that I'm like disgusted of it, but it's actually tastes nice as it is. No need bread. Yeah, this one is just more meaty. It was the expensive. I did not see this very often, but yeah, when I was working already, then I was buying this as well. Okay, yeah, it's just glass of milk. Okay, like sometimes in the morning, you just had a glass of milk. Not just a glass of milk, like next to to whatever you were having. I'm just saying it was part of the morning of having some dairy. Again, you can mix match all of this. And yeah, this is raw dairy, okay? You can't make this with pasteurized. Like you just place the raw milk in a jar and you let it age, I guess, whatever the name it is, and it tastes like yogurt, but a little bit more sour. It's called sour milk, I guess. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know this in English, sorry. Yeah, if it's translated, it would come sour milk. Next one. Yeah, this is raw cheese. Usually cheese was raw. At least I guess it was raw. I don't know. Yeah, first it looks like this when it's fresh, and then it turns into like more like just like Parmigiano Reggiano, but it never gets that thick or whatever. This is a little bit lower quality than Parmigiano Reggiano, but it's just different also. Yeah. And you can't eat as much as you want of this. Like it doesn't taste as addicting as something from the store or whatever. I don't know. I couldn't eat much. It wasn't my favorite, but yeah, I liked it to have some of this. And this is, I think it's different variety or something. Because yeah, this looks a little bit, I don't know, man. I just ate what they gave me, okay? But I remember having this as well. Okay, eggs. Yeah, there are many ways to make eggs. Like I'm just showing few examples, but I guess everybody knows about it. Yeah, just had them like this, fried eggs. I always asked my parents, like this was before got this, like I was a little kid, and once they made me, I guess they did not have time to cook the yolk, and I said, yeah, this is my favorite way to make it, and this is how I prefer it, and I always asked my parents to make it, make the egg yolk runny, okay, and yeah, and yeah, this is just boiled, and the one that you see on the right side, it's like almost like you just boil it for a very short time, okay, and yeah, that was my absolute favorite. All right, this is just I think it's you guys call it French toast or whatever, something like that. We call it. You wanna hear it? Okay, I'm gonna say it what we call it. We call it bundas kenyér, okay? It's basically the way it's translated. It's fur bread, okay? Because this is like the fur of the bread, the egg part. I would say this is the least healthy, because yeah, bread, whatever. But yeah, also next to the boiled egg, you would have some. But yeah, this was usually cooked with seed oils. Yeah, it's not the best. Yeah, let's just skip it. It's not that great. But somehow back then it was kind of addicting. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna call them vegetables now, because back in the days I thought that these are vegetables. Okay, so yeah, I would say this was my favorite. I liked it since I was a kid. Like I never had more problems with this one. Okay. Yeah, this is delicious. Okay, like this is, I would say, the most delicious tomato in the world. Okay, like I don't know, man. It kind of actually tastes like San Marino. I'm listen. I don't remember the names. I think it's in Italy. They have something similar. Like it has that strong tomato taste and little bit sweet. Yeah, that's how I would describe it. But anyway, I always used to be disgusted by this. And it took me many years to get used to it and to actually like it. Yeah, I always hated this, especially the green part, and yeah, I always had it next to meat or whatever, but it was always like dipped into the salt, and yeah, that was the only way that you could eat it. But still, the white part is, it's somewhat good, but yeah, like whatever, let's just skip it. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of these, man. Yeah, I just did not like them at all. Yeah, whatever. It took me many years to, like, maybe I got to like 16 or 17 when I was like, yeah, screw it, I'm gonna eat some. Yeah, it's like whatever. It tastes like nothing. Okay, even today, these days I like it if it's like, if it doesn't have that sourness or whatever. It has like a different taste. Okay, when it aged a little bit, it doesn't feel as fresh. It doesn't feel as watery, and yeah, then it's not really that great. Yeah, let's just skip it. Yeah, sometimes had this, but not too much, because I couldn't really take the spiciness. This was basically what was eating when you were like the man of the house, when you were like a little bit more aged, how to say. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I wanted to show it. This was like a mixed match of everything that you would have for breakfast, that I would have for breakfast. Okay, and yeah, I also wanted to show like so-called snacks. Okay, like fruit and whatever. Yeah, the thing is, we didn't really buy too many things from store. Like everything was either homemade or just collected from nature. Okay, so if something was in season, then we had it in season. Of course, things like apple, they were like all year around. But if you had the one that is in season, like it wasn't something that was just exported or whatever, that was the best tasting. Okay, like the other apples were just tasting like water, and the ones that were in season actually tasted like apple. All right. I just wanted to show a few things that I thought it's somewhat special. Like I didn't want to download like strawberry images. Okay, so yeah, if you went to the forest and you were lucky enough to find some hazelnuts, then yeah, that you had that. Okay, even if it's seeds, we were addicted to hazelnuts. Okay, and buying them, it was pretty expensive, but finding them in the forest was for free. Okay, yeah, it looked like this, whatever. Yeah, I had to look up what this is in English. It's called gooseberry. Okay, and yeah, I don't have a good experience with them because I didn't really like them, And I remember, I don't know if my uncle was joking or whatever when I was a kid, or pranking me, but told me if I'm eating a green one, then I'm you get it, okay? It just told me to be careful to not eat a green one. I don't know if it was a prank or not, okay? But yeah, don't eat green ones. But this one, it's like white, but somewhat it's green, okay? But he was referring to when it's not ripe at all, because this one looks greenish, whitish, like when it's ripe, okay? And there's also like different colors, but whatever, one image is enough. Yeah, this is mulberry, okay? Yeah, this was one of my favorite fruits, and it grows in like a tall tree, all right? And yeah, it's delicious, man. It's also in this color, whatever. We used to climb in the tree for this when we were kids, and it's very seasonal. Like I really don't know when it grows, but yeah, whatever. And yeah, walnuts. If you wanted, I'm speaking about my household, okay? Like we had walnuts at home, but I was not allowed to eat them. Like if I wanted to tell my parents that yeah, I'm craving some walnuts, they would tell me that yeah, that's not for eating, that's for cookies. Like they added into cookies, okay, or whatever. And if I wanted some walnuts, then I needed to wait until like autumn or something. I really don't know about the seasons, okay? But yeah, I had to wait until autumn, and this thing that you see on the picture, it was like 10 meters, or maybe less, sometimes less, but yeah, it depends how big the tree it was. Okay, it's like this was like really tall, and you had to throw a stick after it to hit it down. But yeah, it's just seeds, it's not the healthiest thing, but somehow I'm brainwashed into thinking that yeah, this tastes good. Okay, but I did not had it for very, very long time. Yeah, I had to look up also what this is. This one is oh, it's currant, of course. I forgot. So it's nothing special. I think you heard of currants, black currants. This is red currant, okay? Yeah, it's nothing special. I guess you heard of this. I don't know why I thought it's so special. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. In the part 2, I'm going to show like more what I had for lunch. Yeah, that was like more cooked food. This basically what we had for breakfast. It was all like fast food. Like it was either prepared early in the morning, or it was prepared the day before, or yeah, or it was just something cold that it was there and it was ready for you to eat it fast, or just some eggs that fries really fast. Okay, yeah, that's the video. Thanks for watching.